Pain. There are a few people crazy and honest enough to admit that they enjoy pain, that they actually get pleasure from pain and look forward to such. But for us regular folks, we hate pain and will avoid it at almost any cost. Am I lying? All of us can relate to at least one time that we have experienced pain, whether it was literal or figurative pain. Pain is a very popular phenomenon that we all experience. Some of us more than others, which goes without saying that some of us experience it less than others also. As long as we are alive, we got to get used to some level of pain. Not being a pessimist, I am only preparing us to enjoy life and grow. Pain has its much needed and very important purpose in the development of us all. Pain gives experiences, and when treated with properly, it leads to growth and understanding. It encourages self-development in those who understands and embraces it, but can turn others into projects who panic and fight with it, never allowing it to do its work. In times of pain, the mind seems to all of a sudden understand that life is important and can clearly see the difference between needs and wants, between important and unimportant things. Pain gives knowledge, and so we gain wisdom through our understanding of all that it teaches. Pain causes growth. It causes us to respect the process as well, and then we look at others in a different light because we are not sure what they had to undergo in their journey. It is very big on humbling someone quickly. 50 Cent, an American rap legend, once stated in one of his songs that without pain, joy would not feel so good. Just wow. Well, that is perspective for you. And it speaks volume of his level of growth, understanding, and appreciation for what so many of us will gladly do without, although it is so needed. Everyone that has made an impact or will make an impact in this life must learn to embrace pain and move forward while growing through it. Belief systems. If you do not stand for something, you will fall for everything. This is something that I've heard my mom saying while I was growing up. I stand for things that I believe and that I think are important. These things most likely make up my belief systems. There are so many belief systems. Some people believe in God while some do not. Some believe in different types of gods from others. Some persons believe in marriage while some do not. There are those who believe in peace and love, and yet others live from a place of war and hate. A belief system is a person's core beliefs. It's the main place that leads to their viewpoint, perspective, and sometimes even their opinions. Belief systems are important, and they are one of the reasons we have so much diversity in the world today. Belief systems help individuals to make decisions easily because they already have a framework in which they live or a foundation. Cultures, religions, as well as each family have their what we will do and what we will not do lists and reasons for such actions. It makes it easier for us to conversate with and treat with persons when we understand to some extent their views. We are able to respect and not cross boundaries. The experience while interacting and learning remains a healthy one. We may disagree, but remain respectful. These systems often eliminate time waste because off the bat, we can tell if we will do a thing or not, depending on if it lines up with our beliefs. Can belief systems change? Of course they can. Belief systems are always changing, especially for the persons who are always learning new things and acting on what is being learned. New knowledge or deeper knowledge can broaden one's mindset or completely change an individual's view on something. In such a situation, the belief system will naturally be updated. This can cause things that would have been once treated with resentment to be things that are now accepted. In this forever changing world, change and inconsistencies are two very constant factors, and so laws are always being implemented to protect new viewpoints. Value over money. My favorite book states that the love of money is the root of all evil. Yes, some may say that I'm just being biased because this book has been written by my best friend. However, he raises a very interesting point. Love is a very strong emotion which carries strong attachments to it. For what greater love has someone than to die for what they love? Dying for money does not seem like a good idea to me, so I have no intention of loving it. I do understand the need for money and its value in life, and I would have a lot of it. What is money anyway, and how does it get its value? Money is a great idea. It only represents something valuable, but of itself, well, it is worthless as an empty page. Money represents resources, whether they are mineral, artificial, or human resources. Get the idea? To create more money, one must create more value, and this is done through increasing the worth of something. You can increase the worth of something by enhancing it, or by limiting the amount of it. Some phones' value are increased because they can do many things that others cannot do, while some shoes are sold very expensive because there may be only a limited amount ever created. We can create value by educating ourselves and by dreams and imaginations. Learning things that others do not know but will pay to learn, and by inventing things to benefit society. Before the book comes to wisdom, him who writes the book writes the mind, because we become what we think about. We are thinking about what we are reading for it to be processed and make sense. Wisdom comes from God, both internally and externally. When you have wisdom, you come up with solutions and send problems away running. You can become an advisor to a government or country, maybe even countries. Now money looks for you and follows you. You are the human resource. You are the asset, and you are the value, and money is just a little consequence of your actions. Creating value can increase the economy. Some persons can have a lot of money and still end up broke, while others can start off broke but end up being chased by opportunities which produces money. Loving and respecting oneself and one's uniqueness is wealthy. It's very expensive and priceless. Know what you carry and be very determined to show all that you are made of. This will not only benefit you, but also better the life of others. Love, the Creator. Love is that God ability, that creative energy which creates good things out of bad times. You do not have to agree, because love allows you to create your own thoughts and treats you with respect. Love affords us with choices that are ours to make and still guides us to the best on each time. To love means to look out for yourself, your family, and friends. Love allows us to smile through hurt because you focus on love instead of the pain. Where love is, real love that is, fears begin to die away. The things we can accomplish when we love are mind-blowing. If all this is true, then why do we not love more, or more people show love? Maybe because we do not know how this overlooked gift really affects us in a positive way. Love can heal a broken heart. It can cause the sun to shine on a cloudy day. It can cure sicknesses. Yes, it rearranges everything it comes into contact with for the best. When you love, it's like you are living extra lives, because life is added to you and your understanding increases. Trials and tests are welcomed as opportunities to learn how to become wiser and stronger. Love is free, and it is for special people, as all of us are special in our own unique way. Love will allow you to say yes or no, as your soul will be led to make right choices. Love has foundations and rules. Love sometimes hurts, but love is still love. If we all learned to love, this world would upgrade so quickly, as we would all work together for the best of us all, including the animals and nature herself. Love is the most powerful energy that ever existed and ever will exist. Whether we choose to love or not, that's our personal choice. This energy can take us to understand things in the highest heavens and the deepest oceans. If you are reading this, there is a warmth that you are feeling. How so? This was written in a place of deep love. Picture that bright sky, green mountain top, sweet smelling roses, sounds of birds chirping, laughter of innocent children as they play, the dog still trying to catch the butterfly, and adults working in the distance. This is only a small piece of the feeling of love. No secret thing. Growing up, we were always told that it was bad manners to tell secrets in front of friends. It was very rude to commit such an act. No one likes to be the person left out of the conversation or to be outside of an inside joke anyways. Children, however, love to tell secrets because it gives them pleasure to let others know that they are being left out. Secrets, secrets, secrets. A wise man once said that there is no secret thing under the sun. Could he really be right? Have you ever thought of something and then your pastor, preacher, prophet, oracle, seer, or somebody told you about it? Neat trick, you may think, or even coincidence. What about the thoughts that are in your head? Are they secretive? Are they private thoughts? Do we alone know everything that we are thinking? Let me try to indirectly answer this question. How a man thinks is exactly how he is. Our thoughts vibrate, and whether the frequency is high or low, it releases into the atmosphere around us. Positive thoughts vibrate the highest, and negative thoughts vibrate low. Low, however, does not mean weak, and high does not mean strong. Have you ever been somewhere, about to say something, or maybe thinking something, and someone answers your thoughts? You did not say anything. You only had it in your head for a second, and it was being answered. Whoa! I have had these experiences a few times. Some were by Christians, Hindus, atheists, and the list goes on. Our thoughts are very powerful, and they can create and destroy. It is always advised to think of love, peace, joy, health, wealth, and forgiveness. A pure heart is always advised.